Hey guys, Debbie from Healthily Toned here today with a broom handle. Mine doesn't have an attachment, and if you have one of these, fabulous. If not, grab yourselves a broom handle of some description, or even if you've got an upright hoover or vacuum pole that you can use. We're going to do a little bit of shoulder mobility today, and then just a little bit of opening up through those hips. So when you have got your piece of kit, we will start. So just starting kind of feet hip width apart, kind of knees pointing towards toes 2 and 3, slight tension in those tummy muscles, slight squeeze of those glutes. So we're just going to start mobilizing through those shoulders. So we just want to start taking the pole up and down to start. So just a slight pull of that tummy button in. As I say, lifting and lowering, inhaling here and exhaling all the way back down. So inhaling here and exhaling on the way back down. Excellent stuff. Inhale, exhale. That's it. Inhale and exhale. Excellent. From here, we're just going to progress it a little bit. We're going to take it up and behind our shoulders. So up, taking it down, and then lifting it up, taking it behind again. Keeping that tension in those tummy buttons. So just slight pull of that tummy button towards your spine. And lift it up and lower. Listen, remember, listen to your bodies, and if that feels a little bit too much, just take it just as far as you feel comfy. And for these first few exercises as well, if you don't have a broom handle, you can use a band of any description. If you've got a resistance band, you could use that. Or you could even use a dressing gown band, something like that, to take it up and behind. Excellent. We're just going to bring that forward and just roll through those shoulders, because those shoulders might be feeling a little aching. That is perfectly normal. Let's roll it forward and roll it forward. Excellent. Because by mobilizing them, we're working them as well, so they might feel just a little achy. So we're going to take it up. Next, hold that pole just above our head and then stretching down to the side. So taking it up and over the other side. Just going to turn to the side. So take it up, over, reach down. Again, taking it just as far as you feel you comfortably can. So up, take it down, holding those hips just as far as just as still as you feel you can. So taking up and over, stretching down through that back again, working through those shoulders. That's it. Let's make this the last one. We're going to bring it forward and just going to move my mat back slightly. So bring it forward, and again, just rolling through those shoulders, forward and back. Although I did it the other way around. So taking it forward and then back. Excellent. So this next one is like a halo. So take those arms just as long as you can, and then you can take the bar up and roll it round. Let's just stay one direction. Now don't overthink this. So taking that pole and behind your head, opening up through those elbows, opening up through those shoulders, slight squeeze on those bottom muscles and pulling. So pull of that tummy button towards your spine, just to stay nice and strong through that core, through that spine, whilst we are mobilizing here. Let's bring it down and shake shake those shoulders out or roll those shoulders out. And then we're going to take it the other side. So hands a little bit further apart on that pole and rolling it round. Take it just as far as you feel comfortable. Excellent. And if your shoulders are particularly stiff, you could even try this just with your hands and just mobilize. Just getting those shoulders moving. If they haven't moved like this for a while, or there are any limitations there, just listen to your body and work with what movement you do have. So just work with what you've got. Excellent stuff. Well done. Let's make this the last one. Break down and rolling through those shoulders. And let's roll other direction. Excellent stuff. Let's just take it a little bit further apart this time. So we're going to bring the pole here, take it up behind our heads and pop it on the fleshy part of our shoulders there. So this might be a little bit tricky for you to see. Again, squeezing through those bottom muscles, slight pull toe muscles, lift up through that chest, and then I'm going to push into my instructor right hand so you can see that the pole comes off my left shoulder. You'll feel a stretch across the chest and then bring it down. I'm just going to see if I can change. So I'm going to push it into my instructor left hand and then let the right come off. Still, chest is facing forward and then bring it down. I'm going to do one of each. The other way, it's probably a little harder for you to see from this angle, but push one and then the other. So you're still facing everything forward. You're just gently pushing into the left hand and letting the bar come just off those shoulders. Push into that and into that. Excellent stuff. Well done, one more each side. And then do the best you can. And then from here, let's bring it down. Roll those shoulders back and roll those shoulders forward. Excellent stuff. Well done, guys. And then from here, we're going to get a bit of movement through the spine, or a little mobilization through the spine, holding that bar behind us. And you can do this equally with a band of some description. We're just going to look back over those shoulders, holding those hips forward. And again, you take it just as far as you feel comfy. Lifting up through that chest, holding those hips forward, so kind of belt buckle facing forward. So, and tummy button facing forward if you can. Really trying to get some movement into that spine, opening up through that chest at the same time. Excellent. Let's make this the last one. And then we're going to bring it back to centre and bring it down. So we're going to mobilise a little bit through the hips next. So just holding the pole one side. Just if you feel you need to shake those legs out, let's just do that. And then opposite leg, let's take it up and out. So opening through the gate, but we've got a little something just to hold on to, just for a bit of extra support. So open up. Excellent stuff. Well done. Last one this side. Bring it down. Switch the pole over to the other hand. Feet kind of hip width apart. Again, just a slight tension in those toe muscles. And let's lift up and open using this pole as a support. So open up. Excellent. Open it up. Doing a great job. That's it. Open up. Excellent stuff. And let's bring it down. And holding the pole, this time we're going to lift front. Lift front. So just knee up. Excellent. Well done. So really working into that hip, mobilising through that pelvis. And do two more. And it over, same the other side, so lift, well done, lift. Just as steady as you can be, lifting up, 2 more, last one, and bring it down, excellent. From here, let's just do some hip circles, one direction, and then hip circles, other direction, nice big hip circles, kind of tilting that pelvis forward and back as we do this. Okay, taking our pole back to that first hand, then we're going to lift up front and then out to the side. Lift up front and to the side. Lift front to the side. Excellent stuff. Well done. Well done. 2 more. So lifting front to the side. This is our last one. Lift it front and to the side. Excellent stuff. So again, really working it into those hips, mobilising through those hips, working a little bit into that pelvis. So get your balance, take it nice and controlled, lift front, and then up and out to the side. Lift front, and up and out to the side. Lift front, and up and out to the side. Excellent. Front to the side, up to the side. Fabulous stuff. Lift it up. Excellent. 2 more. So lift, up and out to the side. This is our last one. And bring it down. Excellent. Excellent stuff. So just nice big hip circles there, and the hip circles back other direction. So if you wanted to, you could take a step back here into a lunge and then forward, just stepping it forward, stepping it back. Excellent. Step it forward and step it back. We are not aiming to go too low at this point. Step it forward. Excellent. Last one. Bring it up. Let's just switch that over and then just step forward, step it back, step it forward, step it back, step it forward, step it back. Excellent stuff. Well done. That's it. Excellent. And last couple. Excellent. Step it forward. Brilliant stuff. Okay, there is a lot more that we could do, but intentionally keeping it short and sweet. I hope you feel like a little bit more mobilised through those shoulders, through those hips, and you will have worked the core and your glutes, which is all part of your core. So I'm going to pop this down. Thank you very much for following on with me during that little mobilisation exercise with our pole, and if you enjoyed it, please give me the thumbs up. Thank you, as I say, for following on with me, and I will catch you soon. Take care. Cheers for now. Bye.